First of all, I was there that night. I was with Suge.
Oh, you were with him. Okay. Do you have any idea who shot Suge?
I'm pretty sure Suge knows who shot Suge.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so when he comes out of sedation, I'm sure anybody who gets shot will tell you who shot them, right?
Yeah.
But if the police say nobody shot him, I believe nobody shot him. And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK. And if nobody shot him, that's the same person that shot Malcolm X too. It's a lot of nobodies out there, and nobody minds if nobody comes up missing, right? That don't bother nobody, does it?
Who killed Tupac Shakur, the 25-year-old rapper, sort of one of the most influential artists of all time, was gunned down in Las Vegas in 1996. Well, on Friday, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis was indicted on one count of murder with a dead...
Katt Williams didn't raise his voice when Tupac's name surfaced. He nearly lowered it, not like he was accusing anyone, but like he was preserving something fragile. As if some truths only survive when they're never fully captured on camera. When Netflix locked in its Diddy documentary, certain scenes were emphasized, others quietly trimmed back, and at least one viewpoint never made it past the final edit. At this point, the mystery isn't just what happened to Tupac. It's why wrapping up certain chapters still feels off limits.
These big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
For those who are celebrating this year, yeah.
all right, well, let's get right into it. All right, I'm gonna count it down, and we're gonna start from there. I'm gonna go
Sure.
3. Are you ready? All right, in 3, 2. Real life street stars, man. We are back once again. The woman with the plan, the Jaganator, the Jag Squad, Mrs. Jaguar. Right. Welcome back.
Hey. How y'all doing?
We're doing good, and Jag, I don't know if this is
How days going for you guys since you asked?
cold. Yeah, it's cold. We got to deal. We got that Philly weather. We got that Philly weather down here, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it feels like it. It feels like it.
That's insane. I remember when I first moved to Dallas, the first Christmas we had, it was like 68 degrees, 70 degrees. And I was like, see, this is awesome. A Christmas you can barbecue on. So, yeah.
We call that freezing down here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Horrible. Jack, I don't know if it's a time to celebrate or a time to mourn, because we have a documentary that's trending #1 on Netflix, where we have a black man executive producing the downfall of another black man.
Is that what we're calling it?
I mean, that's how some people are looking at this thing. Or it might be looked at as a vindication, but that's why we're here. We're gonna have a conversation, man. This Sean Combs, The Reckoning, the 50 Cent Diddy doc. First and foremost, we've been talking about this thing, Jack, for going on 2 years now, and once again, thank you for even being, I guess you could say, a beacon during this whole conversation, as far as kind of spreading light on a lot of things that go down in the industry that, you know, the normal person may not even see or hear about, that happens in the day-to-day. Did you really think 50 Cent, when he first mentioned it, that there was an actual documentary being worked on?
Well, see, this is the thing. I can believe that it was happening. At what purpose? See, and that's the thing. Like, my opinion about all of this stuff is so much different than your average person's, and my outlook is so much different than your average person's. Did I believe that it was possible? Absolutely. Why wouldn't he be able to do a documentary? Why wouldn't he be able to bring in Alexandria to come and put this together? Like, the woman who directed this, she doesn't even seem to have a background in hip hop at all.
That makes sense.
So it's like, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting.
The real controversy doesn't begin with what Netflix decided to include. It starts with what didn't make the cut. A resurfaced clip of Katt Williams speaking on Tupac, silence, and proximity to power was reportedly excluded from the final version. In a documentary marketed as definitive, omission becomes a form of authorship. What remains shapes the narrative. What vanishes quietly shifts accountability. Once the rough edges are smoothed out, the conversation stops being about content and starts being about control. Who ultimately decides which versions of the truth are acceptable for public viewing?
In 1996 Soul Train Awards, man, y'all had two run-ins with Tupac and Suge Knight at that award show, right? One outside the award show and one inside the award show. I think the one outside the award show, Tupac and Suge, they pulled up in a red Hummer and Tupac got out and he started yelling at Biggie. And you said somebody named C. Gutter pulled out a gun on Tupac. And I think the one inside the award show, you said that y'all seen Tupac and Suge, and when you look to the side of you, Puffy disappeared. And I did an interview with Napoleon, and he told me that Tupac told him that when Puffy seen him, he ran. And I think Napoleon told me that Puffy ran inside a tour bus. That's what Tupac told him. So from your point of view, man, what happened?
Well, you're talking about the 96 Soul Train and the 97 Soul Train. The 96 Soul Train Awards, right? One of the officers, and I'm just gonna call him Bun, he was at the 96 Soul Train Awards with me, and he was right next to Big. And this is based on his accounts, right? Now this guy is a decorated, he's a decorated officer, been an officer for over 30-some years, and I'm gonna believe somebody, I'm gonna believe what he tells me. You understand? And I've been knowing him since '86. So now, he tells me, because we're riding back in the limousine with Puff now, because Big and them left him out there. He told me, as far as Pac came over there talking about, now what, West Side and all this other shit like that. And a woman walked past Big. And when this woman walked past Big, she said, oh, now, Tupac is here. He said, Ma, I ain't scared. I ain't scared of him. You understand? And he said, Pac started saying, now what, you fat motherfucker, like that. And Big started saying, what, you know what I'm saying, went back and forth like that. Now, Suge Knight and them, they coming towards. And he said, for no reason, well, you know, you don't know what Suge and them gonna do, you don't know what, but C. Gutter pulls out the gun. When C. Gutter pulled out the gun, the Nation of Islam got in the middle of it, and they stopped all the bullshit. I don't know if Suge seen the gun or not. I don't know. But even C. Gutter, when he got out of jail, he went on another platform and he said, yeah, I pulled the gun out on Suge. He said it himself. You understand? There were stories that going around saying Keefy D did it. Keefy D wasn't even with us at the time. So now, me and Puff heard the altercation over the...
Katt Williams isn't an outsider in the traditional sense. He's someone who's been close enough to enter the industry's most guarded spaces and repeatedly chose not to. Over the years, he's talked about turning down money, access, and powerful alliances that came with influence attached. His silence wasn't absence, it was discipline. In a world where acceptance often comes with unspoken conditions, what does it really mean to step back on purpose? And when he finally decides to speak, how much more weight does that decision carry?
Until you've made yourself, until you've done something. And I've accomplished my goals. My goals are set out to make me a man. Now I feel like I'm a man now. I set out goals to make me a king. Now I'm not a king of anybody else but me. You know, nobody else is under my rule but me and my kids. You know what I mean? But I made myself into a king. Now I need a queen to be happy so that I can be a teacher and a father. I can't be that until I find a queen. So I'm stuck with it.
So,
hey man, bring my little homie home. He is not old enough to hang out with you. But. I was home. I went to the gas station to wait for y'all. Y'all kept going. So then I went behind you and kept going behind you. When I came behind you, you already went to your house. I came to my house, what you saying? Huh? At your house.
In a 1995 interview, Tupac Shakur delivered a statement that still lingers, mostly because of what he left unsaid. He hinted at proof, but refused to publicly lay out his claims. His tone wasn't explosive. It was controlled, deliberate, almost legal in its precision rather than emotional. Every sentence felt calculated, like he understood the potential fallout attached to each word. It wasn't speculation speaking. It sounded like someone assessing risk in real time. When a figure known for confrontation suddenly pivots to caution, it forces a different kind of question. Is it uncertainty, or is it the awareness that some consequences don't just land on the person talking, but ripple far beyond them?
Yes.
How's he holding up?
Well, first of all, I was there that night. I was with you.
Oh, you were with him. Okay. Do you have any idea who shot Suge?
I'm pretty sure Suge knows who shot Suge.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so when he comes out of sedation, I'm sure anybody who gets shot will tell you who shot them, right?
Yeah.
But if the police say nobody shot him, I believe nobody shot him. And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK. And if nobody shot him, that's the same person that shot Malcolm X too. It's a lot of nobodies out there, and nobody minds if nobody comes up missing, right? That don't bother nobody, does it? Certainly doesn't bother me.
So,
shout outs to the nobodies of the world.
You're predicting this is going to be a nobody situation.
I'm making no predictions whatsoever. I'm saying the police said they arrested the shooters, then said they didn't arrest the shooters. But I was there, so I know that 20 minutes after people were laying down on the ground shot, no police had any.
Did Suge do anything to provoke this, or?
Nobody in the world has ever provoked themselves being shot.
That's true.
There's only two ways to get shot. Either you believe you're somewhere where a person can't have a gun, therefore making you safe, like an airport or a club that restricts entrance, and a situation where the person already has the gun out and you're standing in front of somebody. Now, if you're an idiot, you can believe this was about Suge Knight, but Suge Knight has been accessible every day of his life for 20 years. We know who it was aimed at, we know whose life he saved, and we know why they won't talk about it. But now the rumor mill would tell you, yeah, see, the same thing Suge was doing to Katt, he was trying to do to Chris. They're forgetting something. Suge has never managed me.
What about the reports that this was gang-related? These were two gang members that thought they did it in spite of Tupac.
If it was gang-related, then why didn't it happen thoroughly? You see, there's parts of this story that just don't seem to make sense.
Right.
You're saying it was gang-related, so that means somebody's gang was shooting at somebody's gang, and then somebody's gang did.
According to 50 Cent, over 100 hours of footage reportedly didn't make it into the final Netflix series. The explanation pointed to time constraints and tightening the narrative. But documentaries aren't neutral vaults of information. They're legal documents, cultural statements, and financial investments all at once. When entire stretches of context quietly disappear, viewers are given resolution instead of nuance. So the real question becomes this: when does careful curation stop being storytelling and start looking like protection? And that's where this entire conversation lands. Because once you accept that edits shape memory, silence starts sounding different. Tupac measured his words. Katt Williams lowered his tone. Footage disappears. Timelines get condensed. Explanations get simplified. But influence doesn't vanish just because it isn't shown on screen. If over 100 hours can be reduced to a clean narrative, what else gets softened in the process? Well, it's like closure might actually be containment. And maybe that's the uncomfortable layer nobody wants to sit with. Because sometimes the most powerful detail in a story isn't what's said on camera. It's what survives being left out.